Hey foodies, it's Crystal. Welcome back to my Gadget kitchen. Today I'm making pressure cooker white bean soup with sausage and orzo, and I'll be using my 8-quart Instant Pot duo. I stumbled across a recipe online for a white bean soup that used canned beans, and I decided to jazz it up a bit and use dried beans and add some sausage to it. So here we go. I'm going to be using 2 packs of this Cajun style andouille smoked sausage, and I'm just going to slice that up. And then I'm also going to dice up 1 whole onion along with several cloves of garlic. I didn't really count how many I used, but I used the refrigerated garlic as I've mentioned in previous videos, and I just used the whole little pack. Now that my sausage is sliced and my onions and garlic is diced, it's time to get cooking. So I've preheated my Instant Pot and I've added in some oil. And now I'm going to saute the onions for a couple minutes until they become translucent. And then I'm adding in the garlic and I'm going to let those saute for about a minute. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in the sausage, and then I'm just going to let that cook for a couple minutes. Once the sausages have had a chance to release some of that yummy flavor, I'm adding in 1 pound of white beans that I soaked, I don't know, for maybe about 2-3 hours. And then I rinsed them and drained them. And now I'm seasoning them with some Italian seasoning. That looks about 2 tablespoons. Some crushed red pepper. Be careful with this. My kid said the food was too hot, so next time I won't put as much. I'm also adding in some celery salt. And then I am using this Flavor God Everything seasoning. It just has a mixture of all kind of different herbs and spices in there, and then some freshly ground black pepper. Oh, and then a little bit of kosher salt. So I'm just stirring that up, and then I'm going to add in another seasoning. I guess I decided to jazz it up a little bit more. I added in some accent seasoning and then a few bay leaves. Now I'm going to add in 4 cups of chicken broth. Now it's time to close up the pressure cooker. Make sure that it is set to seal, and I hit the bean button and I adjusted the time to 60 minutes. And once the 60 minutes is up, I am going to let the pressure release naturally. So while the beans are cooking, I am going to go ahead and make some of my Skillet cornbread in my Breville oven. I have the full recipe in another video, and I'll link that up above and down below in the description box. That bread was so bomb. And then I also made some orzo in my Instant Pot mini. It was just 1 box of orzo, 16 ounces, 4 cups of water, cook on high pressure for 4 minutes, quick release. And there you go. I think I used chicken broth. I may have said water earlier. But anyways, here's the beans once they have finished cooking. And everything is looking delicious. It was smelling amazing. The beans were very tender. Here's a little close up. So here I am just removing the bay leaves because nobody wants to eat that. And now I'm adding in about 3 big handfuls of baby spinach, and I'm just stirring that into the beans and letting the spinach wilt down. And then once the spinach has wilted down, I'm adding in the orzo that I cooked, and I think I added in about 3 cups. I guess these look like about a cup each scoop, so I think I put in 3 cups. I think one more is coming. Let me see. Yep, one more. Okay, yeah. So 3 cups of orzo, and then that's it. That's the dish. This was so good. It was very flavorful, and it just came together really easily. So this is a perfect weeknight meal that you can put together for your family when you get off work. And my family tore it up, and here's the proof. So if you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. If you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and click that button and tap the notification bell. And as always, thanks so much for watching. And remember, get out of that drive-thru and get into the kitchen. Bye.